Do you love old cars and trucks? Join us on Bring 'em Back to Life, where we search the salvage yards and backyards of America to find that gold mine of a parts car or that restorable gem in the rough. Come with us down memory lane as we elevate the status of our salvage yards to outdoor museums of automotive history.
Stephentown, New York. Well, Renee and I are in Rensselaer County, New York, in Stephentown, and I followed a tip from a local fire department chaplain that there was a field full of old cars and trucks here, and we followed the tip, and look what we found. We're going to go meet the owner now. Okay, Mr. Adler, you told me that we've got about 5 minutes for your voice, so I got to get everything I can in 5 minutes. And I saw your van, your sedan delivery that says you... Panel truck?
Panel truck is on a truck chassis. Sedan delivery is on a car chassis.
Okay, so that's a real...
Panel truck.
Panel truck. And you established this in 1972.
72.
And you were teaching at the time.
Actually, I was doing cancer research in 72 till 73. I taught before and after that and worked the hobby into a business. In 72 it was a hobby. In 78 it was a business. And the years in between were transition.
Right, okay. And Renee and I were amazed at what a nice, neat operation you have for a combination like salvage and business. Now, how do you maintain all the grass? It's all nicely done.
I spray Roundup every summer, and if I die young, that could be one of the causes. I think I'm safe. I think I do more good than harm. But that's my secret. And mowing.
And you mow it, right?
Do a lot of mowing.
Okay. And you're a one-man plus a half operation?
Yeah, I'm mostly doing it all myself.
Okay. And you will sell project cars or parts cars. I saw some spots missing, so people have been buying stuff.
Well, I'm getting old, so it's time to cash some of these in and put the money in my retirement fund.
I understand that completely. You're right. So I have your address, I have your phone number, so if people call you, they really should leave a message because you said your voice only lasts about 5 minutes because you damaged the vocal cord.
I have it correct. I have a damaged vocal cord, but email works great, so put the email in.
That's on your card?
Yeah, that's
okay.
on the card.
And how do you pronounce the name of your town?
Oh, Stephentown.
It is Stephentown.
Stephentown, named for Stephen Van Rensselaer, who owned a good deal of upstate New York and some of Massachusetts. And it was a feudal system when the Dutch were in charge, pre-British era.
Oh.
So we have a lot of Dutch heritage in Stephentown.
Okay.
Kind of cool. No one could own his farm until the 1840s. You paid your rent to the good patroon, the Van Rensselaers.
Oh.
And there were rent wars in the 1840s where the farmers wanted to change the system
Right.
to a more normal British law. So you have owning your own land.
Right.
And the interesting history.
And that's why the name Rensselaer is kind of common in the
Yeah,
colleges and stuff. Is Rensselaer.
right. That's my alma mater.
Okay.
Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute.
Right.
He put up the money, Stephen Van Rensselaer. And his family goes way back.
Right.
And,
Okay.
There was a I think Stephen Van Rensselaer, the fourth or the fifth, who came to our bicentennial in the 1980s.
Uh-huh.
The town bicentennial.
Right.
So they're still around. They're not in town though.
Right, right. Okay, well, I have lots of video, and I've spotlighted a lot of individual vehicles as well as walking down the rows. So people know you got a whole pile of these 50 to 55 Chevrolets, and they're real common right now to put these pickups on S10 chassis.
Well, I'm more of a purist. I don't mind modern motor oil and modern lubricants and gasoline additives. Grade 8 bolts are fine to replace the originals, but there's nothing wrong with the original frames. And
True.
there's nothing wrong with the original engines and complete drivetrains. You can look good and still be authentic.
True. Nice statement. Yes, I understand that. Yep. Well, thank you very much, Bob. It's been nice to meet you and walk through your beautiful yard.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
This thing is. What is it called?
It's a GMC cab over engine.
Wow.
Renee and I met Mr. Bob Adler, and he said we could take a walk around the property and videotape all his cars and trucks. And here's an old Chevrolet, World War II era. It says it on the side of the hood. A dump body. Next to another COE. There's another GMC COE. For those of you who like those old bodies, here's some right up here in New York State, Stevensville. We're going to walk around, see what Bob Adler said we could show. Well, here's a 63 Chevrolet. I can't tell a lot about it. It's a four-door. Yeah, there's a number 6 on the fender, so it's a 6-cylinder. And I think it was probably a Bel Air. There's not a lot of trim on it. There's a 56 Chevy station wagon, and it was a V8 automatic car. Don't know if it's still in it, but it's been sitting a long time, so it probably isn't any good mechanically, but there's still parts there. There sure are a lot of 50 through 55 Chevrolet and GMC trucks here. Boy, there's a lot of projects that can be put on S10 chassis for conversions. I haven't seen so many of these in one place in quite a while. That emblem right there on the hood of this car says Style Master. It's a four-door sedan, split windshield, gas tank fillers in the right rear fender. It's got dog dish hubcaps that say Chevrolet. It says Chevrolet on the trunk. And it says, has the Chevrolet emblem on the hood. A lot of nice stuff there. A Dodge Coronet 440 convertible. I haven't seen that grille and bumper and hood on a car in quite a while. There's a lot of Dodge Coronet 440 here. Convertible, no less. Well, I don't know what it had for an engine, but it was an automatic transmission, which is pretty common. There's a lot of stuff here. For all you Mopar people, some good stuff on that car. There's a little group of early 50 era Chevrolets. Two-door sedans, all three of them. And more Chevrolets, Pontiac, a couple of 55 to 59 cabs, pickups, 63 Impala, 64, 64 hardtop, 64 station wagon, and what do we have here? Looks like a little Rambler American. Convertible. Some more Novas.
where there's lots of cars and trucks.
Well, Bob told me he does sell some cars, and there's a spot where there was a car, so somebody wanted what was there. It's gone. And here is a Cutlass, Oldsmobile Cutlass convertible. The doors are on it, the trunk. The trunk does not look rotted out. Most of the dash is still in it. Radio. The entire nose is there. The hood's pretty rotten, but there's more stuff on that Cutlass convertible. I know it's a 4-door hardtop. But some of the parts are the same. The 2-door hardtops. It's a pre-55 Caddy. Looks like the windshield's still perfect too, and it's tinted. Coming right up.
You've been looking for one, and you've had no luck. Come along,
Hey everybody, I'm Andrew from EMP Shield, and today I'm excited to show you our new technology.
Our EMP protection devices for your home, vehicle, solar system, generator, and ham radio systems.
With over 37 models that can be used around the world, our family of EMP protection devices installs easily in minutes. Being employed this year by federal organizations and electrical companies, the EMP Shield has been tested at Keystone Compliance, a federally approved DoD testing facility. Also serving as one of the world's fastest whole home surge protection devices, working in less than 1 nanosecond, the EMP Shield will protect against electromagnetic pulses, coronal mass ejections, lightning, and all forms of power surges. Proven to withstand more than 40 EMP strikes with zero degradation, the EMP Shield is also one of the world's strongest surge protectors, capable of withstanding over 100,000 amps.
To learn more about our EMP protection devices, ask us any questions you may have, read about EMP protection in our EMP library, to check out articles about EMP protection, or to just read the reviews that other people have written about our devices, go to empshield.com. Hey everybody, I'm Andrew from EMP Shield, and today Patrick and I are going to be installing our device into a vehicle from the Coffee County Sheriff's Department. The first step to installing the EMP Shield is to find a spot inside your engine compartment that you will place the device. Place the EMP Shield in the clean location and press and hold the shield in place. Be sure to place the EMP Shield in a location where you'll be able to see the green light. Place the connector of the red wire on the positive terminal and tighten the nut to keep the wires in place. Next, we will install the ground wire, which is the green wire. Install this wire to any piece of metal inside the engine compartment that attaches to the chassis of the vehicle. The last step of this installation is to install the negative wire, which is the black wire. This wire will go on the negative side of the battery, which often has the minus sign as its symbol. This is how this police vehicle's final installation looks with the positive, negative, and ground wire. If everything's been installed correctly, you'll be able to see the green light on the device, which means that the device is actively protecting your vehicle. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.